without further ado, let us introduce the guest that we'll be having with us today as we get started. And any questions that you might have about weight loss, about maintaining a healthy weight, about maintaining a healthy body, start sending them as soon as now so that we'll have a chance to look at them as we continue with the show, okay? Amazing. How are you?
I'm very good.
Yes, it's amazing to have you here once more.
Thank you. Thank you
been
for
a
having
while.
me. Yeah, it has been.
Here.
It has been.
How have you
Yes,
been?
I've been good. And you?
I've also been well.
How's your year so far?
Oof, so far so God. That is the theme for this year. So far so God. He has been faithful, he's carried us through. And together as the Relationship Talk Show family, we're really excited. We've had a series of topics that have brought us up until this point.
Yes.
Yeah, weight, my
Yes.
relationship with my body.
Yes.
Now, maybe we can start with your introduction to the viewers back at home so that they can know who you are better, and then we'll get a chance to continue from there.
Okay, my name is Kin Sugal. I battled with diabetes for 33 years. And until 2022 is where I landed on plant-based foods. And before I landed on plant-based foods, I went to the hospital and I was told I was pre-diabetic. So I was really shocked, and it's in the family.
Yeah.
So I remember asking the doctor, I eat well, I go to the gym, also what's up?
Yeah.
And he told me 80% is what's on your plate and only 20% is workout. I was really shocked. So I went home, nikafanya research, and I bumped into plant-based foods. There's a documentary that is called The Game Changers on Netflix.
Yeah.
I watched it and I was really shocked that there's something that is being called plant-based, because we grew up with keto, we grew up with intermittent fasting, we grew up with these other crazy diets that never really worked. So when I heard of plant-based foods, I was really shocked. I went to the market, bought everything that is plant. And the first day that I had fruit on an empty stomach, I felt like I was in the middle of the ocean.
Wow.
So I knew that was it. And gradually, within 1 year and 6 months, I lost around 52 kgs. I was 106 kgs initially. When I was beginning that journey.
Yeah.
So from 106 to 52 kgs, I had lost 54 kgs in 1 year and 6 months, easily, with no working out. Like I started working out towards the end, almost like 3 months to 1 year, 6 months.
Yeah.
But before that, I never used to work out. I just used to
eating
eat.
healthy.
Yeah, at that time, I used to work at home. So I would stay at home, just eat. Plants are very high in fiber and low in calories. So all I did was just eat right, and I lost weight naturally.
Wow.
Yes.
We have seen on social media, kwa wale ambao wamekuwa keen, a lot has been happening when it comes to body changes, yeah? People are taking the short way out. We know people are using drugs to be able to lose that weight, or others to gain it. People are going through surgical procedures. We know of many people who have died on that table while doing those surgical procedures, or some zimekuwa botched, mtu ameanza kuoza because of doing such procedures. So instead of taking shortcuts, yeah, and sometimes you're taking shortcuts, you look good on the outside, but ndani, there's nothing. Why don't we take time for us to be able to be healthy? Hata ikionekana kwa nje pia ndani, we are also healthy. And from what we have watched, we have seen a video of you or a photo of you before, like you were, you know.
Yes.
And now what we see is different.
Yes.
And everyone is like, Ngoja, it's possible. Because most people say, apana, you need genetics. Uko hivyo, that's it. You don't have to even bother about it. You don't have to. But we're here to tell them that it's possible for you to lose weight.
Yes.
Now, let us start from that. What would you say is the current state when it comes to health and fitness among young people? Because, you know, it's not kama kitambo, where ngwashe, ndoma, you know, our great, well, not even our parents, our grandparents used to eat and live healthy.
Yes.
Atakula ngwashe asubuhi, aende ashinde amelima kwa shamba, akuje akule githeri, aende alime, you know.
Yes.
They were always very active. Unlike
Yes.
us, Izzy, we are seated in offices, people are just seated and working at home. What would you say is the state of health for most people, especially young people?
Let me say, I think when the year was beginning, or was it towards the end of 2025,
Yeah.
the Star had written a document. It was on the cover, and they said we spend over, is it 100 or 400 billion in medicine.
What?
That's the current state of this country.
No, wait, we're just talking about Kenya, not even the
Kenya.
world.
No, Kenya, just Kenya.
140
140,
billion.
400 billion
For on medicine
on
alone.
medicine alone. That's the current state of Kenya. That's the current state of, like on Sunday we had our pastor talking about health. And if you saw, everyone woke up and prayed, because everyone is affected, whether small or big. In every family, there's someone who's suffering.
True.
Not only obesity, also chronic diseases.
Yeah, they're there.
Yes, they're there.
In our families.
In our families.
Because of what we eat.
Simple.
Everything trickles down to that.
Yeah.
Let's talk about that bit on what we eat. We have, I don't know whether it's society that has shaped us that way, or I don't know what really happened for us to move the transition from healthy foods to now what we are eating. What's the missing link?
We want everything instant. That's the problem. We want everything now. We want to just put things in the microwave and we are done. In the oven, we are done.
It's ready.
We don't want effort, abstract effort. We want simplicity. We complicated our lives thinking it's the simple way that Atuta spend a lot of time in the kitchen. You see, it actually began back in 1845, after, just before the World War II.
Yeah.
And that's when the food started changing, because men went to war, women were left behind, they had to work.
Yeah.
And so a lady cannot go to work and come back home and cook at the same time.
Yeah.
So that is when the dynamics started changing. So even now, we are pressured into the same thing. But you see, back then, with our great-grandparents, especially in the African society, because what I was talking about was in Europe. That is where it began, and then it shifted to Africa. With our great-grandparents, women stayed at home. They took care of the family. So it meant they had time to prepare food.
Oh,
yes.
That makes a lot of
yes.
sense.
They had time to prepare the foods. They had time to cultivate. They had time to go to the shamba. Wapande chakula yao. They never used any fertilizers. Right now we use fertilizers and other things just for food to grow.
To boost it,
Yati.
but now repercussions.
Exactly.
They catch up with us
Yes,
later.
they do.
Wow. Okay. Let us go to the question of being or having a healthy relationship with your body. Now, when we talk about having a healthy relationship with your body, someone thinks of, oh, that figure 8, that, all that. What would you define as having a healthy relationship with your body?
It's when you're not sick.
Oh.
That's simple. I used to think the same way. Because like I had said, I battled with obesity for 33 years. So I carried a lot of shame. So by the time I had lost all that weight in 2023 was one of my hardest years, because I was trying to understand my mental capacity. Why do I think the way I think? If you look at Jesus, the first message that he preached was repent, for the kingdom of God has arrived. The word repent means change the way you think. Change your ways. He tackled the mind. He tackled the mind. He didn't tackle the demon. He didn't tackle anything but your mind first. So in 2023 was when I realized it didn't matter what shape I was. It didn't matter how I looked. It didn't matter what clothes fit me, what size those clothes were. What mattered was I was healthy. At the end of it all, I was healthy, my son was healthy, and I was like, that's the goal. That's the goal. Because health is wealth. If you do not have health, you have nothing. Even when you are the richest in the world, you have nothing.
That money means nothing.
Nothing to you.
Because it can't give you health.
It can't.
So being healthy means you're free of disease.
Everything. You're free of that is the first thing that people should prioritize in this life. Even God said it in 1 John, I think, chapter 5 or something. He said, no, I think 3 John, there's chapter 1, there's somewhere where John mentions that health is very crucial to us as believers, because you can't do God's mandates if you're unhealthy.
True.
If you're in the hospital, you can't go do God's work. You can't.
You have to take care of yourself.
You have to take care of yourself.
For you to be able to even carry out the task that you ought to.
Exactly.
And follow through with your purposes.
Exactly.
What?
Yes.
Now, there's something that you posted on social media that was very profound. about proteins versus fiber. It's a conversation that has been ongoing for the longest time. And proteins, the concept of proteins has been sold to so many people. I was seated somewhere and people were having a conversation. And then there was a guy who was saying, me siwezi ingia kwa mambo na fitness kwa sababu nakula aje mayai 8. And I was like, oh, where did that come from? Like, yeah, I joined the gym and waliniambia lazima nikule mayai 8 kila asubuhi before ninge gym. So kwake ako like, that is wastage of food because why am I eating 8 eggs if in a day? It doesn't make sense. And maybe we can talk about that bit. Yeah, proteins versus fiber.
You see, protein came from Big Pharma. It's just a marketing strategy. Because if you have protein, you see, even your brain can make proteins.
Oh.
Yes, your brain, imagine, God made you in a way that your body can make proteins, but you can't make fiber. You need it from
an outside source.
That's the thing.
You lost me at your brain can make protein.
Yes, 9 types of protein for your skin, for your livers, for your lungs. So it's just that people don't know that. It's a marketing strategy to divert people from the real thing so that they can make money.
The protein shakes
the
and
protein
everything.
shakes, yes.
I see, and the diets, the
Because
diets.
Yes, I had a client who told me the same thing. She went to the gym and they are 50-something women. Old, year-olds, and she went to the gym, and their gym instructor told them he put them on a carnivore diet, and she was so constipated, and she has diabetes, so her sugar levels in the body never balanced. So she wondered, and she kept adding weight, and she kept adding weight, and then one day she heard me speaking somewhere, and she was like, You are making some sense. You're making some, because I've tried it. And my skin was the first indicator that I was on the wrong diet, because our skin is the biggest organ. So if I can't sit and tell you, Sylvia, look at me. Does my skin look good? And I don't have any makeup. I only have, I only have lipstick.
No.
Yeah,
this is your natural skin.
This is my natural skin. Nothing added. Nothing, completely nothing added.
Wow.
So, and she was like, your skin tells me everything. Because when I went to a dermatologist, he told me it's what you eat. And your skin is the biggest organ. So if your skin cannot reflect what you eat, it means you're in danger.
Oof. What?
Your skin is your mirror.
That's how you know.
That's how you know. For me, I just look at someone, their skin and their legs. Just those 2 things. If you know me, you know I do that. I only look at your skin and your legs.
Wait, legs?
Yes.
What about the legs?
If they're swollen, I know you have a problem.
Oh.
So if your skin has patches, I know you have a problem. If your skin is dry, I know you have a problem. It's simple mathematics.
You know, you said that and you reminded me of something that I saw on social media. Mtu akisema unangangana kutumia skincare products lakini chenye unakula tu ni mbaya. So you're wasting so much money on skincare products, but all you need to do is eat healthy and drink lots of water.
That's it. Skincare products are also Big Pharma. That's just a big pharma. That's just someone. He came up, and those things are causing hormonal imbalances.
Oh.
Yes. What do you think? You're putting something in your body, gets absorbed.
Foreign.
Exactly.
And the skin is very sensitive.
Sana.
And everything that you put on it is absorbed into the body.
Into the body.
Okay, this conversation spread its wings farther than we had even thought of. And the habits that we have been doing, thinking that this is what we call self-care, has turned out not to be self-care.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Now, let's go back to fiber. What is fiber exactly, and where do I get it? There's someone at home ako, nasema fiber, mimi najua fiber ya nguo. Nasema nikule nguo ama ni nini? What is fiber?
So, let me try and describe it, maybe to even a 2-year-old. Ukikula machungwa, unaonanga tu vitu tunakanga to strings. That is fiber.
Oh.
Yes, that is fiber.
Ama maembe.
Ama maembe. So unaonanga tu uzi.
Strings,
That is fiber.
Oh.
In short. So fiber is only found on plant-based foods. Hakuna mnyama iko nayo. So when a cow or a goat or a sheep eats grass, it gets fiber from the grass. So when you eat the when you eat meat, you get pre-digested fiber. You don't get the original fiber.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So when a cow eats fiber and he's given other things, that is how he gets the protein. So you eat a cow to get a protein, he gets it from the grass.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
So fiber is found in foods such as?
Maharagwe, ndengu, mchele, brown rice, yes. Quinoa, buckwheat, nuts and seeds, they have high amount of fiber. So anything that grows, avocado, anything that unapanda,
Kutoka una harvest from the soil.
the soil
Yeah.
has fiber.
That's why we're focusing on the plant-based diet.
Yes.
Now, the last time you were here, you shared, there was a question that we asked about when you eat plant-based foods, do you miss out on the animal products or the proteins that you can get from other products? And you shared and you said you can find alternatives in the plant-based foods.
Yes.
Then someone said something, and I would like us to discuss it today.
Yes.
Alisema ya kwamba, nalipa an example with a cow.
Yes.
A cow will take lots of grass and it will still be big.
Yes.
So how am I assured if I try a plant-based diet, I'm going to be able to get that lean body that I'm going for?
So I'll say plant-based foods are very high in nutrients and very low in calories.
Yeah.
And perfect example in the book of Daniel.
Yeah.
Daniel did plant-based foods. And when he dared the king's, was it soldier or guard, he told him, just test us for 10 days. Not even more, just 10 days.
Yeah.
Test me for 10 days, me and Kina Shadrach, Abednego, and Meshach, and see whether we're going to show that off or whether it's going to show in our body. When you eat plant-based foods, you get lean. You're not fat, you get lean. You remove the fat, you build the muscles. You see, what we as human beings are supposed to have is muscles, not fat.
Not fat.
Not fat.
Okay.
Yes. So when an animal eats plant-based foods, or nyasi or whatever, hapatiwangu tu nyasi, anapatiwanga molasses, anapatiwa vitu mingi. Molasses is sugar. Anapatiwa sunflower, because
milk.
exactly. Atapatiwa tu vitu zingine, si nyasi tu peke yake itakuwa hapo.
True.
So hizo ndo contributing factors
for it to be that big.
That big.
Yeah.
Even elephants, they are big. And they're the strongest in the animal kingdom.
Yeah.
And they're only on what do they eat?
They're herbivores.
Exactly, plant-based foods.
Yeah.
So for us, when we eat plant-based foods, it gets digested in a very different way.
Okay.
Yes, because plus when you're also on plant-based foods, you avoid sugars. Yes, yes, sugar is not processed the way it's supposed to be processed. So the alternative thing is honey, pure honey. Yes.
You use honey in place of sugar.
Yes.
There's also another question concerning the same, the plant-based foods. It was about when you consume sugar and it's part of your diet and you replace it with honey. Does that mean even your tea, you put things like honey?
Yes.
Honey in tea?
Honey in tea.
It works?
Honey in oats, honey in porridges. It works and it's very delicious. It's very sweet.
And there's also another question of, people say that sugar is sugar. So even fruits are the equivalents of sugar. So if I stop sugar but I keep eating fruits, it's still going to have the same effect. Is that true?
The thing is this, sugar in fruits are natural.
Oh, okay.
This is processed. It's ultra processed, so it's bad for you. It was not made for you. But plants are made for you.
So it's the good kind of sugar.
It's the cool, exactly. That's the one that regulates your sugar. Because you have two kidneys. One is for sugar and the other one is for salt. So if you don't have sugar, what are you doing to one of your kidneys?
There's going to be a problem.
Exactly. That is why people are dying with kidney failures.
Let us talk about restrictive diets, because it's to mend your direction.
Yes.
Whereby mtu anaambiwa cut out sugar completely, cut out this completely, cut out all, don't even look at it. What would you say about that?
It's crazy because I've done it also. Trust
Does
me.
it work, really?
No, it doesn't. It does for a very short while.
Yeah.
And then you give in just once.
That's it.
You decide, oh, let me eat chapati today, and you're gone. You even forget you forget that you're doing anything.
Oh,
And you
wow.
go back and you add. Actually, inakuanga unaongeza.
Zaidi ya venye hata ulikuwa before.
My point.
What? That's why most people give up on working out, Joko. Like, I tried this, nimejikazia 6 months sijakula sukari.
Exactly.
Leo nimekunywa tu hivi kikombe niko na sukari, nimeshindwa kuacha.
Kuacha.
And then by the time like I realize it's another 6 months gone, I look at my weight, I'm like, nimerudi mara mbili.
Exactly. And look at Adam.
Yeah.
We are not good with commands. Human beings are not good with commands. You can't tell a human being, watch a he, watch a he. No.
That's what they want to do.
Yes,
more.
yes. So when you're told, watch a he, watch a he, watch a, you are wondering, so what am I supposed to eat?
Nibaki nikikula nini?
Yes, nitabaki nikikula nini.
This is where the alternatives of plant-based foods are coming in.
Yes, and you see, for me, I tell my clients, if you're not able to do plant-based foods, like completely switch to plant-based foods, do it 80% or 90%. And then maybe on the weekends, indulge in your meat. Indulge in the things that you like.
Yeah.
As long as 80% of your eating is plant-based foods.
Let's go back to that plant-based foods.
Yes.
I know we've mentioned, we've asked about this before, but when we talk about plant-based, the first thing that comes to mind is disgusting. I don't even want to try it. Najua inaonja tu venye inataka, because we even don't like vegetables.
Yes.
Napata hata in servings, hata kwa buffet, mboga ubaki, nyama ibaki.
Yes.
So how do you prepare these foods in a way that they will be appealing for you to eat? You shared your first time taking fruits on an empty stomach. You felt like you were in the middle of the ocean.
Yes.
Now how can someone get that experience without feeling,
I think for me, when I began the journey, my head was just focused on getting well.
Yeah.
I actually never knew I was going to lose weight.
Ooh.
That's the best part of my journey.
That was a trigger.
That for me it was to get better. For me it was to reverse diabetes, because on that program, the Game Changers, I saw there was a guy who had injured his spinal cord. And he was a martial arts teacher, and he was training the U.S. Navy.
Why?
And he broke his spinal cord, and he was able to reverse it. That shocked me.
Spinal cord.
Spinal cord.
I thought they said if it's gone,
it's just, let me tell you, the medicine world is just something crazy.
It was restored.
It was restored. And he was the one who engineered the whole documentary. So he was documenting his journey akiwa kwa wheelchair until he stood.
No.
Yes. And then now real doctors from across the world, physicians, came together and they had a meeting, and now they took people to document and show the benefits of plant-based food. People who had high blood pressure, had diabetes, had all these things. So, and when I saw that it's possible to reverse diabetes, I was like, what do you mean? So for me, it never mattered.
Yeah.
At the beginning, I never even cared whether the food was going to be bland or boring or whatever, as long as my gut is reversed. So when I started, I remember, okay, and also my background. I always tell my clients, especially the ones who hire me for 5 days to come and show them how to prepare the foods, how to balance the foods. I always tell them, don't expect your food to taste like mine. Because for me, or where I came from, women were taught how to cook from early age. So
something you've done.
I've done. So the only thing that I replaced was cooking oil. I removed cooking oil, and now I did natural ingredients, like natural seeds, nuts in the foods, and they are delicious. They are amazing. They're amazing, they're amazing, amazing, amazing. There's someone who even actually suggested that we open a restaurant together because he was like, Kin, these foods are pana. Mtu hataezi sema hii chakula ina mafuta. Because we were raised in that culture that lazima chakula ikuwe na mafuta. Ndio ikaya teni tamu. No. So it is just how you prepare the food. That is the key. You see, when we are told keys are the door openers, the key to plant-based foods is how you prepare the food.
That is what will make you have an appetite for it.
And that is when you'll start curing whatever is in your body.
Yeah.
Yes, you can't just hear me on the TV and assume you've had everything.
There's
It's
still more that you need to
a
learn.
a lot.
It's just like a small bit.
A fraction, a tiny, tiny thing I've just shared.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay. Let's talk about right now, the relationship that you have with your body is healthy.
Yes.
Actually, I've realized you've got a little bit leaner from the last time we were here together.
Yes.
And it was intentional. To be sema, so long as the intentional iko sawa.
Yes.
But kama si intentional, is everything okay? Can we, we can talk about it. Anyway. So, right now you have a healthy relationship with your body.
Yes.
Before, not quite.
Yeah.
Would you say that there were some emotional or psychological things that you faced back then than right now?
Yeah, I did. I faced shame.
Yeah.
I felt unworthy.
Yeah.
I felt not wanted. I never felt like I fit in.
Yeah.
And it didn't matter how smart I was in that room. It is just how I looked at the end of the day.
Ooh.
Yes. It's always that. If you ask anyone who's battled with obesity for so many years, look at Oprah. She opted to go for Ozempic. And when she lost weight, the first thing she said is that she didn't have to carry that shame for those so many years.
Yeah.
So shame is the first thing that people who battle with obesity carry.
Yeah.
Yes. So if you're near someone who's obese, be kind to them. Yes, be kind to them.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because there are so many very bad slurs that people use to shame people who are obese.
Exactly.
And it doesn't help. People think, hey, nikikuita hivi, uta change. No, if anything, it digs the hole deeper. Like the more they'll want to indulge, to, soothe themselves. Like, kula tu, juu sasa, si washa kuita hivyo, si wewe ni.
Exactly.
So like, let me just keep going.
Yes.
Now let's talk to people who want to gain weight. Na John, nangalia, hey, wewe kwani sisi utuoni? Sorry, don't worry, I see you. People who want to add a bit of weight, what can they do?
It's a lot of avocado, a lot of nuts. Okay. And when I mean
healthy
nuts,
fats.
Healthy fats, you will add weight. There was a time I was 52 kgs and I wanted to add weight. And I remember I consistently overdid with nuts and avocado and coconut oil in food. I would sprinkle it, I would eat it with everything. That is how you add weight.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
So use the healthy fats.
Yes, the
Sprinkle
healthy
it
fats.
in your plant-based diet.
Exactly.
And how do you blend these foods to know that this is how? Because when we think of balanced meals, we know there has to be carbs in there has to be proteins, and most of the time we think of the animal products.
Yes.
How do you balance the plate?
So I'll give an example. Yellow beans have proteins.
Yeah.
Fruits have protein. Broccoli has protein. Like all the foods have protein. Now the amazing thing about plant-based foods and the disadvantage of being on a carnivorous diet is, you see, with carnivorous diet, it's limited nutrients.
Only the protein family.
You won't get magnesium there.
Oh.
You won't get potassium there. But ukikula banana utapata potassium. Utapata magnesium in just a banana.
Yeah.
You'll get fiber.
In just that banana.
In just a banana. I've not even mentioned anything else.
Yeah.
And then you have a watermelon. You'll have collagen for your skin, for your bones.
Yeah.
You'll go home, eat your maharagwe, yellow beans, proteins, fiber, zinc, iron, everything. So that is how plant-based foods are better than carnivorous diet. Because with carnivorous, look at Genesis 1:29. In the beginning, God wanted us to be on plant-based foods. He says he gave us fruits yielding seed and grains for food. And if you look at Kina Adam, they lived for very long years. That is what scientists are discovering now, that longevity comes with plant-based foods because you clean your bacteria in the gut. So plants have everything. They're just balanced in a way that if you eat macadamia, you have healthy fats. Healthy fats. You unaweza enda upande Mount Kenya vizuri sana. Ukikula macadamia tu nusu, half a kg. Now you pack your oranges. The oranges are there for vitamin C, for hydration. They have zinc, they have iron, they have everything. They have fiber. And now the nuts, they give you stamina.
Energy to keep going.
To keep going. and
Oh,
you're
wow.
okay.
And these plant-based foods, do they involve things like carbohydrates, rice,
Yeah, they do.
ugali?
Yes.
So you're not putting them out of the
No, no,
diet?
no. There's sorghum and millet.
Yeah.
That is your ugali.
Oh.
Yes. And then there's brown rice.
Okay.
Kuna spaghetti are brown.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah, you're not missing out on anything apart from chapati. I limit people with chapo sana. I know, and I know Kenyans love chapati.
Yeah,
I saw
yeah.
someone on TikTok alikuwa anasomewa sana akiambia watu waache chapati. I could know. I was like, what?
Yeah.
No, but overdoing it with chapo is not good. That's the thing.
You need to
But
regulate.
yes, but if you have wheat,
Mm-hmm.
if you know anyone with wheat,
Yeah.
chukua tu wheat na usage, pika chapati yako. But not with this flour that is found in the supermarket.
Yeah.
I always say, the longer the life share, the shorter yours.
Oh.
Yeah, that's a motto.
Oh, wow.
Yes,
The longer the life shelf,
the shorter yours. And if you can't make anything from home, stay away from it. You can make your own spaghetti, you can make your own chapo, you can make your own ugali at home. It's just sorghum and millet.
Yeah.
Those are things that are grown, unajua. Hakuna mtu atatampa nayo.
Yeah.
Yes.
So meaning to say that the foods that we are now consuming zilko tampered nazo
Sana,
sana.
sana. Majority of them zimetolewa fiber. Like white rice haina fiber.
Oof.
Brown rice iko na fiber. It has the bun, that brown thing.
Yeah.
Yes.
That is where the fiber is.
Yes.
But so kwa ingine you just eat, you get full, but there's nothing.
There's
no
nothing
value that's
value in
going
it. Yes.
into your body.
Yes.
Whew, I'm being reminded of a quote that says, you will rather eat your food as medicine than medicine as your food.
Kabisa.
And this is where it's coming in.
Yes, either food is poison or food is cure. There's no in between. Look at our great-grandparents.
Yeah.
They rarely got sick. Though there was rarely any cancer in our society.
True.
Cancer ilikuja 1992 huko Kenya, ndio tulikuwa tunaanza sasa kuisikia. Diabetes to early 2000.
Yeah.
Because of what? We changed.
Our lifestyle.
Tuliona baba yetu alikuwa anatunyemanga nyama sana. But they used to do it occasionally.
Yeah.
They never used to do it every day. Saizi ukienda kwa nyumba za watu, mafridge zimejaa tu nyama.
Kila siku.
Hautapata beef.
Hivyo ndo utajua nimeomoka.
Hivyo ndo utajua nimeomoka. We are trying to prove something.
Yeah. To who though?
To who though? We are dying in the process.
What?
Yes.
That is so sad.
You see someone amelazwa hospitali,
Yeah.
and then you pack sausages for them. What are you doing?
You're making it worse.
That's processed meat.
Or you carry a gift basket that has juices and
Hey, imagine. It's crazy. Sodium, you're just carrying sodium to them. You're destroying their kidneys. As the medication also is destroying their organs, you're also going to do the same thing.
to destroy it more.
Yes.
You know what, I'm getting to understand that, I don't know whether it's a lot of ignorance on our part,
It does.
because I feel like we have ignored that bit of we're not careful what we eat. We
Yes.
don't even take time to want to research to know, yes, I'm always eating this. Does it help my body in any way? Since I started eating this, I've been experiencing this and this. Because we're having so many young children, even ages of 10 with diabetes, you're like, I thought you knew gonja watu who are more advanced in age. But it all trickles down to what are you eating? The food that you're taking.
Especially with this generation,
Yeah.
it's crazy. It's really. You hear a child has not pooped for 2 years and you're wondering, what do you mean? Naturally. Naturally. She has no urge. She has to go to the hospital to get laxatives.
What do you
Yeah.
mean?
It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. We are losing focus completely. And I was telling someone, our lifespan, it are reduced from sasa sai to 80s.
Yeah.
By the time my son is growing up, itakuwa 40.
Because of the what we're doing.
What we're eating. It's just that.
You mentioned about the 80% being what you eat and the 20% being the workouts and exercises and all that.
Yes.
Let's talk a little bit about that. When we think about exercises, everyone thinks gym membership. Na najua hii January, gym zimejaa sana. From next month, I don't know how the situation will look like. But let's talk about that. When we talk about fitness, do I necessarily have to go lift weights or like climb Mount Kenya for it to be like exercises? What can I indulge in?
So I have 3 secrets that nimegundua, I think from last year to now. When I started my journey in 2022, it was so easy for me to lose weight. So I think the older you get, the harder it becomes. And I've seen it with older clients.
Yeah.
And you have to incorporate in the morning when you wake up, you drink water.
Okay.
For digestion. You allow your body, your colon, to rest. Because when you wake up in the morning, your colon is fresh.
Yeah.
So if you drink hot water or warm water, you go for a walk. You have to walk. And walking, for me, what I do is just walk. And maximum is 1 hour or maybe 1 hour to 30 minutes. That one will get your heartbeat raised.
Yeah.
You will lean. You'll become very lean. You build muscles.
Yeah.
And by the time you're getting home, you're hungry. You eat now foods that are rich in fiber.
Yeah.
So you start maybe with fruits, or maybe oats, or maybe buckwheat, something that is very nutritional and very dense. And that can take you up to maybe mid afternoon. So by the time you're eating your mid-lunch, mid-afternoon lunch, supper, you just have something extremely not heavy.
Yeah,
like a soup, like a soup.
Yeah.
And you're okay. So when you're going to bed, you don't need heavy foods in your stomach, because your body, your stomach takes up to 4 hours to digest food. So when you carry it to the next day,
Yeah.
and then asubuhi tena unaamka unaanza tena kula sausage, you're just
ruin it.
destroying your gut completely. So the method is very simple. You start with warm water, you go for a walk, you come back, eat very healthy things, and then stay. And then your gaps for eating should be wider.
Yeah.
That is why plant-based foods are ideal, because they are very heavy. Once you eat breakfast, it's very hard for you to do lunch. So you do late lunch.
Okay.
By the time you're getting home, or if you're home, by the time you're sitting down and you're feeling hungry again, it's around 6.
Yeah.
So at that time, you only have soup. So by the time you're sleeping, because I advise people not to eat past 7.
Okay.
Yes.
So if you're to eat, you'll be done by 7.
By 7.
What about those people who kazi iwaruhusu wamalize by your time?
Imagine
What do they do?
ukijipanga kazi inaweza.
For real?
Yes. It is just structure.
Structure your day in a way that
Yes,
by
you
that
do
time,
bunch cooking, so it's easier for you to prepare foods very fast. So with plant-based foods, you don't need exaggerated time to make food.
Yeah.
Once you bunch cook and you put everything away, it's just coming, deciding today I'm eating this, you remove it, and in 20 minutes maximum, you can make a soup within 20 minutes.
and that's it.
And that's it.
You take
You're done. And it's very yummy, it's very delicious.
Okay. Wow. I mean, so walking,
Walking.
it's a form of exercise.
Yes,
We don't
actually
have to overdo.
I tell people don't run. You're just hurting your body, especially if you're overweight.
Yeah, and you're not used to it.
My point, there was a time I was telling someone, I have that urge to start running. You get that urge, you will get it. Your body will tell you.
It's time to
It's
run.
time. You feel lighter, you want to run. But start with walking. Build a consistency. And you
Yeah.
build a consistency with 21 days. That's a habit.
Oh.
Yes.
So make sure that for 21 days you're consistently
Doing it.
for it to click.
Yes. For it to log into your head.
Does that happen also? Is that the same for like consuming the plant-based foods?
Exactly.
For 21 days, clean plant-based.
Yes. I tell that to my clients. I tell them, do it consistently for 21 days. But within 3 days, you can't even go back, because you start feeling the effects of plant-based foods. The positive effects. Your energy spikes up. You're always in good mood. You sleep better. And I know many people are struggling with sleeping.
True.
Many people are struggling. That is a lack of magnesium. Because when you concentrate on carnivorous diet, you don't get magnesium. And then you see someone, an influencer, taking a tablet, telling you, oh, I take this tablet for magnesium to help me with sleep. It's found in plant-based foods.
You don't have to take
You
all
don't
those
have
tablets.
to take anything. You know, that person who made that tablet is just like you. Has the same mind, has the same traumas.
Same everything.
Same everything. So what makes you think he's better in creating something that is good for your body, that won't have side effects for your body?
Nothing. Whatsoever.
Exactly. But I can trust plants. They go deep on the soil, they get the nutrients they need, they come up, they give it to you, and you have fiber.
All a beautiful work of creation. God's
Exactly.
creation.
Exactly.
And also, I'm also getting the bit of the mind, the clarity, because I think that lazy feeling, that brain fog, all that, it's as a
It
result of what you
disappears.
eat.
Yes.
Even insomnia, what you eat.
What you eat.
So hata vitu zingine zenye tuna blame nasema, hey, mimi unajua siwezangi kulala. Probably what you eat.
Yes.
You
Lack
have,
of magnesium.
Yeah, your
Completely.
skin is not what you eat.
Yes.
Hey, okay. This calls for a lot of changes. Mwingine anasema, hi, unaweza tumia mafuta ya kuku kupika. Ni Magi from Olkalau.
Hapana.
Okay.
Yes.
Why is that?
Just use nuts and seeds in your food. They are healthy.
Yeah.
They have omega-3, omega-6, omega-9. They have different types of vitamins.
Yeah.
So, ukitumia kuku iko na mafuta gani? Mafuta tu yake. Ni kama sasa mimi ni chinjwe. Si niko na mafuta yangu.
Yeah.
What benefits will it give you? None.
Yeah.
That's the point.
Oh, wow.
Yes, it will just grow you fatter.
Okay.
Yes.
So Magi, no. Okay. I'm going to say, but to say the truth, okay. But to say the truth, wanaume wa sahi hawawezi kula food yenye haina mafuta. An example is fish and omena. Hiyo utapikaje?
Omena, for me, I don't eat omena. But for fish, I do fish once in a while. And not all types of fish. Even Jesus did fish. If you do your research on like Galilee, you realize zenye zinapatikananga tu kwa ni tilapia. Zenye ziko na scales. If you read the book of Leviticus, those were the instructions God gave us. There are specific foods that you can eat as animal products, okay? They have their benefits. You can grill tilapia. You don't have to boil it. You don't have to choma na mafuta. You don't have to. You can choma it. Inaweza kuwa choma. Unaweza ichoma vizuri sana na ni tamu. And then on the side utengeneze kachumbari kake ama inatangwa nini kitoweo. Yes, a sauce. And it's nice.
Okay.
Yeah, it is just us and our preferences. Tunapenda hivi. Nikiambia mtu ati historia ya mafuta, people are like, what do you mean, Kin? I always tell them, you have to sacrifice. Na si ati chakula ina taste vibaya, it's actually way sweeter. And I always warn my clients, and I hope, I'm praying some of them are listening, they can give their testimony. I always tell them, if you stick to plant-based foods for 6 months, kwanza the first thing you stop eating is kuku. It becomes so tasteless.
For real?
Completely. My son cannot eat kuku. He'll tell me, Mama, it does not have a taste because plant-based foods are so dense in taste. So if you eat plant-based foods for a very long time, you can't eat meat. Me ng'ombe, I don't eat ng'ombe. But mbuzi, I crave it. When I crave it, I know my body wants it. That's when I go for it. I just don't go buying mbuzi everywhere. No, you won't find me.
Why?
Yes, you won't find me.
It takes a lot of discipline as well.
A lot.
To be able to stick to that.
A lot.
Okay. So, yeah, experiment with new ways of cooking. It doesn't have to be oil. Try grilling, try something else.
And then, when did cooking oil start? If you look at the people who are the billionaires of the world, they come from those are the companies they hold. And if you go to their homes, majority of them don't use them.
Oh.
Yes, because you can't extract seed oil. You can't naturally.
Oh, really?
You cannot until you cook it in the food. So once you cook food with sunflower, utaona mafuta. That's what I call healthy fat. The only way it can come out is when you cook it with food.
That's how you
So
get
when the companies tell you that's a sunflower seed, how did they extract it? They use gas. They use so many things to extract it.
So meaning it's not the pure form
It's
that it
not
was
the pure
before.
form. Ah, no, that's coloration. Ingia supermarket, mafuta zote zinakuanga the same color.
Why is that?
Yes.
Even whatever seed oil, it's all the same.
All of them, they have the same color. But look at coconut oil, look at ghee.
Oh, they're different. Very
And then
different.
you can make coconut oil at home.
Really?
And it comes out the same way as the one in the supermarket.
You prepare it
Yes.
yourself.
Try make sunflower seed.
I think I've seen that on, was it on TikTok? There's a lady who makes almost everything for herself, and she was extracting it from coconut. That takes, again, you taking the time to learn about these things and how to do that.
Exactly. So if you love yourself, if really you love yourself, because everyone,
Yeah.
that's their motto. I love myself.
Self-love.
Self-love. If you really love yourself, you will take care of yourself. You will go the extra mile, because we go extra miles for other people.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Why
we
not go
forget
for
ourselves.
yourself?
You get into a relationship, you forget yourself.
Oh.
Yeah, there's no self-love there. And then you go and buy some things and you assume those are the healthy things. No, do your research. Before the longer the life shell, the shorter yours.
The longer the life shell, the shorter yours.
That's the motto.
Remember that. If you're going to forget everything else, iyo kumbuka. Anytime you go purchasing anything, remember, if it has a longer shelf life, yours is going to be shorter.
Exactly.
So are you ready to make that trade? Yeah. For what's longer in the life, iko na longer life kwa shelf, lakini yako ina reduce.
Like in this season, I know so many people are fasting.
Yeah.
So many people. And I know, I think 90% of people who are fasting, apart from the youth, is the old people. The older, or people in the families who are battling things, diseases. And let me be specific, ni wagonjwa. If you go to Heaven's Gate, majority of people are sick. They go there to pray to God for health, for healing. We are already healed. My people shall perish because of lack of knowledge. That's the simplicity of it. And God's wisdom is shown to be true by its results. So if you cannot, on Sunday I was in church, and when our pastor was leading us to pray for our health, all of us, of course, everyone is praying. Like for me, I was not actually praying, God, heal me. I kept telling God, thanks be to God who gives us victory through our Lord Jesus Christ. Because I'm already victorious. I'm already healthy. I am already healthy. So I was telling God, you see, your knowledge, the revelation is the knowledge of God, is the wisdom of God. You prayed on Sunday and God heard you, maybe wherever you're watching me from. And God said, you are my daughter, you are my son. You need healing. The only way you can get healing is through knowledge. The only way you are set free from anything that holds you back is knowledge and wisdom. Wisdom is the application. Knowledge is when you acquire the information. It's that simple.
That's it.
This is the information. It's for you now to sit down and decide, will I look for Kin? Will I do more research? Will I start, do I really want to know more? What is there that I can change? Go and check your, let me dare my viewers. Check your sausages. Look at the percentage of sodium is in that thing. It destroys your kidney. Look at the tomato sauce that you buy your children and think you're buying them very dope things. Look at the amount of sugar. Sugar is the reason why tomato sauce can live for a very long time. That's their preservation. So you're killing your generation slowly by slowly. Without knowing. Without knowing. Unakula Indomie because it's instant. Look at the sodium. Just look at the sodium in it. You're done.
What?
You're done.
Wow. Okay. Mwingine anasema good morning, Janet kutoka Kitui. Yangu ni swali, mimi huwa nakula udongo na sina mimba. Naweza fanya nini?
That's lack of iron. Na most probably anakula nyama. But because most probably anapika hiyo nyama na mafuta. So the iron gets coated.
So it's not absorbed in the body.
It's not absorbed. Ni kama maji na mafuta. Pita nangi.
Why?
That's what you do to your blood every time you use cooking oil.
So, so it's a matter of the body alerting her that she needs iron in her body.
Iodine, iron.
So what are some of the foods that she can take?
Everything, plant-based foods. I'm not going to tell you specific. You see, with plants, there's no formula. At you take broccoli, that one will give you iron. No.
Just eat
everything.
All plant-based foods.
My point, for you to get different types of iron.
Okay, I hope you have that, Janet. Hi, I'm asking of healthy foods to introduce to our toddler who's like 6 months. Mine is having a lot of constipation. At 6 months.
That's crazy.
Very.
Oh my God. And parents, I know you're outside there looking at me and thinking, how can I deal with, many parents are dealing with constipation. I was telling you what I was dealing with last week. A child could not poop for 2 years.
That's a long time.
The parent had to go to China for the Chinese guy to tell him, you come from Africa. Africa has plant-based foods, fiber. Your daughter needs fiber for her to poop naturally.
That's everything.
And he bought madawa worth of 100K. And then he had me on the radio. By the way, MBCI, you're doing an amazing, great things. Eh? Yeah, he had me on the radio while he was coming back from home over the holiday seasons. Yeah. And he had me mentioning fiber, and he was like, you know fiber? Someone in Kenya knows fiber? Yeah, I want to hear because more. He's gone to Aga Khan. He's gone to Nairobi Hospital. He's been there. Everywhere. Mtoto analalishwa hospitali, ikafika mahadi hadi ya Nyambi. Anapatiwa laxative, ndio apoop. What are you doing? You see, greed is the issue. And doctors know. They know plant-based foods. So this man, when he had me, he called me. It was like, you mentioned something, fiber, and how to prepare the food matters, because I bought all these things you're saying, but it's not worked. And I told him, it's how you prepare the food. That's what matters. That's simple. And he had me over, and that child, for the first time in 2 years, pooped on her own. And she's been pooping. Yesterday, she hit 7 days, and she's been pooping on her own. And her poop was green, and it turned to yellow and brown. So, Mom, I know it's crazy. I know it's crazy that you're outside there and you're thinking, and there's no pain as constipation. It's bad very for a child. Painful. Because I've ever gone through it when I was obese. You look for me. You just look for me. We will sort the rest out. Just look for me. I mean, parents, I'm a parent. I don't like hearing children suffering. I don't like it. Just look for me. I will tell you what to do with your baby. Yes.
Oh, wow. Okay. Yes. Okay. Wow. That is very profound and very interesting at the same time. But yeah, it's amazing that we get the chance to be able to understand better about our health and understand better about what we need to consume for us to be healthy, okay? So, kidogo naona muda ni kama umeanza kutupa kisogo. So we're going to maybe begin with winding up. Naona maswali bado zinakuja. It seems like we need to plan for another session altogether so that we can be able to talk more about this. Now, Kin, as we come towards the end, what would you like to tell our viewers back at home when it comes to their relationship with their bodies and how they can be more intentional this year to live a healthy life? Sasa najua wamekewa dunga kidogo because kuna 21 days of fasting. So by default, you're eating healthy. But now what comes after those 21 days? How better can they consume food that is good for them? How better can they take care of their bodies and their health?
That's a personal decision that someone makes personally, on a personal level. You sit down and decide, by the way, I'm done with eating this way. Let me do my research. Let me look and see whether whatever she's saying is true. And it begins with information. It's just knowledge. Just dig in, ask questions. My biggest motto in life is ask questions. Don't just assume. Don't assume that the doctors know better. Don't assume that what you were taught in school is better. Don't assume that what you grew up knowing is better. Dig. And the best thing is that we have phones and we have Wi-Fi or bundles at home or at work. Sit down, ask yourself deep questions. Because all this started juzi too. So ask yourself, what shifted? What really shifted? Changed. Exactly. And I was telling one of my clients, we were walking one day, and she asked me, she noticed a pattern, and she was the sick one. And I laughed because she noticed we were in Nairobi. One billboard was showing us KFC and the foods, and opposite was Aga Khan Hospital, a billboard for Aga Khan Hospital. And I told them it works hand in hand. You eat, you cross, exactly, you cross the road.
You go over to
to Aga Khan.
What?
Yes, it's simple mathematics.
Yeah.
We think we love our children. You'd rather ununue hiyo kuku kienyeji, upike.
Yeah.
You drain the oil, upike.
Yeah.
I'm not against you eating chicken. I'm just against too much of it.
Yeah.
Too much of it is poisoned. Actually, too much of something is
It's
always poison.
poisonous, yeah.
Yes. Yes. Do your research.
Yeah.
Ask God for revelation. Ask God to help you. Ask the Holy Spirit. He's your helper.
Yeah.
There's a reason why God brought him to us.
True.
Ask him.
To help
Ask,
us in all situations.
exactly. Ask him. Whatever is she's saying, is it true?
Yeah.
Is it true? He'll tell you.
Yeah.
He will tell you. He'll give you the Rema word.
Yeah.
Yes.
For you to be able to follow through
Exactly.
with everything that we are learning here
Exactly.
today.
Exactly.
Yeah, but don't sit still with this information. We keep on saying, we started saying it last year, I want us to repeat it again this year, that here we insist, ya kwamba, you need to be open-minded to the process of learning and relearning. That's how you grow. That's how you become better. So we learn again. Things that we forgot, we relearn. Things that we have, grasped, then you see right, we unlearn them. Okay? That's how to get through life. Sawa? Usikwame na kitu inaweza kumaliza. Just be open-minded to be able to understanding things in a different light to revelations as well. Okay? Amazing. So, maybe as we're winding up, kuna mmoja amesema akituulizie tu hii swali yake, amesema hizi tulia hadi apate jibu. Amesema seeds, you mentioned them one more time kindly, so that ajue ni seeds gani anaweza tumia for cooking.
Okay. There are so many. So cumin, there's cumin, there's mustard, there's fenugreek, there's flaxseed, there's fennel, there's sunflower, pumpkin seed. There are so many, but those are like the ones that I use or the ones that are very common. Yes,
That you can get.
that you can get from 50 bob. That is how cheap.
50 bob.
Yes,
Oh, wow.
yes.
And 50 bob, you can use it for how many, like,
It depends how many people you are at home. Yeah,
But 50 bob is a nice, sizable amount that you can use for cooking.
like that is for anyone who thinks that I cannot afford it.
Yeah.
You can.
You can do it.
You can do it because utakula mtura jioni.
Ya 200.
That's a lifestyle. That's a lifestyle choice.
Yeah.
Yes.
You make that sober decision intentionally
Yes.
to change how you do your things.
Kabisa.
Wow. So I hope this particular show has imekusukuma towards the side of wanting changes in your dieting, in how you eat. Umekuwa ukisema from last year but one. But now I want us to do things intentionally. And hopefully we have a little surprise for you. But let's not jinx it until God allows for us to mention it. We're going to mention it when time is right. But for now, watch it to Pate Real Asian Tips by Joyce and Deso, so that we can see what tips we can be able to learn in when it comes to taking care of our bodies, of having healthy relationships with our bodies. So let us get relation tips by the one and only, the amazing Joyce and Deso.
Hello and welcome to Real Asian Tips, and today we are looking at how well to take care of your body. Weight management doesn't have to mean strict dieting or cutting everything out. For many people, choosing more plant-based food is a gentle and sustainable way to support their body, energy, and overall wellness. Here are 5 simple ways plant-based eating can help manage your weight and still enjoy your food. Number 1, fill your plate with whole plants first. Vegetables, fruits, legumes, and whole grains are naturally high in fiber, which helps you feel full longer and reduces overeating. Number 2, focus on balance, not elimination. Plant-based eating isn't about restriction. Pair plants with healthy fats and proteins so your meals are satisfying and sustainable. Number 3, eat more volume with fewer calories. Plant foods often allow you to eat larger portions while consuming fewer calories, helping with weight management without constant hunger. Number 4, choose minimally processed options. Whole and lightly prepared plant food support digestion and help your body regulate weight better than healthy processed alternatives. Number 5, let consistency beat perfection. You do not need to be 100% plant-based to see benefits. Even small, consistent choices like more plant-forward meals each week can support your long-term weight goals. This has been Real Asian Tips, and my name is Joyce Andeso.
Beautifully put, beautifully said. It's a summary of everything that we have discussed today. And I think if there's one take home that I will take from the relation tips is ya kwamba consistency. Let it beat perfection, okay? Make sure that make sure that the plant-based foods are more on your plate, okay? They're going to help the long-term goals that you're going for. That is being healthy. Being healthy is important because you cannot follow your purpose. You cannot endea kondoo kusaidia kondoo kugather, like the harvest is ready. You cannot do that if you're not healthy, okay? So that is very, very important. There's someone who asked something about chia seeds and how to use them. We have been advised by doctors of TikTok to put it in water. To put it in water and consume. Maybe we can, I don't know, mention something about chia seeds. Yeah.
So it's chia seeds, I think it's chia seeds and fennel seeds.
Yeah.
They've caused a lot of fuss. You only use chia seeds in soups. Only. And let me tell you another secret. You will not get the benefits of seeds if they are not cooked. So the people who use it in water, oh my God, I look at them and I laugh because if they can pay attention to their poops, watapata tu hizo chia seeds zote zilitoka tu hivyo hivyo. And chia seeds are rich in omega 3. So imagine tu unakula chia seeds tu na zinatoka.
What?
It's sad.
So you use it in soups?
I use it in soups. Yes.
Instead of water.
Yes.
And what about these remedies that people are using? Oh, rice water, oh, coffee, oh, what would you tell them?
There's no shortcuts. Oh my God, there's no way you lose weight, 100 kgs with coffee.
You need to do better.
Oh my God, where will you get the nutrients? You will die. You will die.
Oh.
Aki, you will die if you're not careful. Yes.
So eat plant-based foods.
Yes. And then you see, with plant-based foods, it's not only losing weight. Your health. You get back your health. Chronic diseases, you beat them. Hakuna siku yenye utagonjeka. I rarely get it. It's been 4 years since I lost weight. Yes, since I lost weight. And you see, my theory with people who lose weight, I always tell them, if you beat 2 years without adding that weight back, then come prove me.
Oh.
Come prove me. Because I don't go to the gym. I don't do extremes. Me, I just walk.
That's it.
It's just an hour, come back home, eat my food.
You're good.
And I'm good. And I'm good.
That's everything.
That's everything.
And also people need to take water.
A lot. A lot.
Imagining.
A lot.
Especially in this heat, January heat.
And let me give another tip. In the book of Ecclesiastic, God talks about season.
There's a time for everything.
There's a reason why mangoes ziko kwa hii season. Dragon fruit ziko kwa hii season. Plums ziko kwa hii season. Unazipitanga tu hapo kwa street. But utaona mango tena mpaka December. And then avocados zitaingia. And then the next fruit zitaingia. Take advantage of the seasons.
Consume.
There's a reason why God made sure mangoes are on this season. Mangoes are very hydrating. Vitu kama watermelons zinakwanga all seasons. Because they're 90-98% water.
And your body is almost 60-70%
water. Exactly.
So you need more water.
You need more water to survive. So when someone tells me they don't drink water or they drink water sijui kwa chai, nashangaa. Because hiyo chai iko na majani na hiyo majani na kukausha. Because majani ni hydrates. So unakunywa tu chai, leo yote tu uko kwa chai lakini ukunywe maji, but utaniambia maji kwa me, I'm like,
no, it doesn't.
No, it doesn't. Take water
as it is.
There's a reason why even the water is compared to the Holy Spirit. Ask yourself why.
And they say water is life.
Yes.
It has been quoted severally.
Yes.
So it has that much weight.
It has that much weight.
Tukunywe maji. We'll buy water bottles. Take water.
Na watu wanapenda water bottles. Wako nazo kila mahali.
I hope they have water. Wengine ni juice.
And I hope you don't use glucose.
Oh.
I hope you don't use
code.
No, don't use glucose. Don't use glucose.
Take water as
Take water as it is.
Okay.
Yes.
Wow. Amazing. So, Kin, for someone who's looking to get more answers from, because I know the questions are so many, we can't be able to cover them all within this very short period of time.
Yes.
Maybe you can share your contact so that they can be able to continue with the conversation even after this. How they can reach you, social media, your number.
Okay. So my number is 0791
Yeah.
262158. Let me repeat it again.
Yeah.
It's 0791
Yeah.
262158. You can also find me on TikTok, on Instagram as Plant Fit by Kin. Kin, it's K-I-N, like next of kin. Yes.
Plant Fit by Kin,
Kin.
on
Let
all
me,
social media.
Yes. Let me repeat my number again.
Yeah.
It's 0791
Yeah.
262158. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Jamani, maswali. To relax kidogo. Ya mwisho, anauliza, can you use chia seeds for cooking?
Not on legumes, itaifanya ikuwe maji. That's why I'm saying on soups.
Just put it on
Specifically
soups.
on soups.
Yeah.
Yes, specifically on soups. And soups are very good. It doesn't matter how old you are.
Yeah.
If you're small, if you're big, if you're in your old age, soup are very hydrating. And that's the last meal I always advise people to take. It's soups. Yes. So use chia seeds on your food, on your soups. Sorry, not on your food, not on legumes. Tafanya ikuwe maji, alafu utanipigia simu niambie, hiyo chakula itaste vizuri. Naishi maji, it's slimy. You know, chia seeds are very slimy. Ni kama flax seeds. But flax seeds, once you cook them with fenugreek, you get the benefits. Inachanga kukua slimy. Yes. And then it gives you that taste. Okay. But if you use chia seeds on legumes, you'll regret it. Yes.
It's going to be something else altogether.
Oh, you'll tell me stories.
Okay. Mwingine bado anaanza kuhusu cloves.
I love cloves. Actually, my bag is there. Ukitafuta utapata cloves.
Oh.
Yes.
They're good.
I chew on them. I put them in tea. I carry, even my son carries them.
They're healthy.
They're very healthy. They take away migraines. If you have migraines, if you have a toothache, if you have a bad breath, or if you just want to smell nice,
just chew a clove.
1, 2 in a day.
Oh wow.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
That's really, really amazing. Naona tukiendelea hivi tutachukua hadi time extra than yenye tumechukua. So allow us to come to the end of the show today. But it was really, really eye-opening for most of us. And hopefully with the information that we've gotten from this particular program, we're going to implement it in our everyday lifestyle so that we can be able to change, okay? We said it's not just a matter of hearing, it's also a matter of doing as well, okay? We have to do things differently for things to be different for us this year, 2026. Who knows? By the end of the year, we'll have a story to tell. Tukuja na mtu akaseme, Mimi, I watched that show and let me tell you, where I am now, I am healthy. That's what we want to hear, okay? But for now, that brings us to the end of the show. Enjoy the rest of your viewing. Have a beautiful, beautiful rest of your day. But before to end, did you know, so that we can know what amazing fun fact you're going to use to start a conversation with someone today, okay? Na inasema hivi, if you look at your screen, listening without interrupting builds more trust than offering solutions. Wow. That is very, very profound. Listening without interrupting builds more trust than offering solutions. Many at times when someone comes to us for help, tunakuanga too tempted kuongea. We just want to speak. But sometimes all people want is a listening ear. So maybe with that information, someone can reach out and they want to talk, you give them that time to just, the people just want to rant. Ataki hata advice, imtoke. So yeah, that is a really amazing fun fact. You can use to start a conversation with an old friend here. We said healthy relationships, tulieka kwa resolutions ya last year na tulisema hata kama ilikuwa ya last year inaendelea. Sawa? It's part of a continuous journey. Ya kwamba we need to have healthy relationships around us because relationships really form a big part of who we are as human beings, okay? The relationships are the basic foundations of human interactions. For me to talk to you, we need to have a relationship. And relationships si romantic peke yake. Zinakwanga different and diverse, okay? So that is it right here, the Relationship Talk Show. See you guys next week, same place, same time in the month of love. You know why? Yeah, you know why. But I'll see you guys next month. Tunasemanga February, all that comes to mind is Valentine's Day. And since hatuwezi avoid kwa sababu we're talking about relationships. So that is, you should look forward to the topics that we have in store for you in February. It's going to be really, really amazing. But for now, kwa heri, tutapatana Next week, same place, same time, God willing, in another new month. But for now, have a beautiful, beautiful rest of your day. And may God bless you. May God keep you. But for now, my name is Sylvia Wanja. Bye-bye.